Yo, good morning. Good Monday, November 25th. This is the Monday version of our map discussion. As you can see here in our satellite imagery, our system out west is sparking off some showers across the upper Midwest and upper Mississippi River Valley. And our storm system is still out west. It's a little calmer now, but it's still bringing in some rain and clouds to the Pacific Northwest. Meanwhile, we have cool, dry, high pressure systems over the Carolinas. So, how will this system evolve? I'm glad you asked because we're going to get into that. Our system in the mid Mississippi River Valley is bringing some rain, a little bit of showery activity towards Michigan, perhaps the UP of Michigan, with temperatures in the 30s up there. There is some snow being reported across the upper parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. But how this system evolves looks like this through today. So again, we have high pressure systems currently over the mid-Atlantic. This system is going to slowly make its way towards the east through the day, and by this evening, be situated along the Ohio River valleys into the mid-Tennessee River Valley, down to the lower Mississippi River Valley, with some showers and some isolated thunderstorms along that front. And of course, being late fall now, some snow on the northern part of that front. This evening through tomorrow morning, so Tuesday morning, at 7 a.m., the front should be making its way through the Charlotte metro area with some showers being affected, or us being affected by showers from the front that morning, but that should quickly move off the coast by Tuesday evening, and high pressure takes control yet again. Through the day Tuesday and into Wednesday, we'll have another developing storm system out in the middle part of the United States from energy from the western Pacific Northwest storm. This is bringing widespread showers across the Four Corners region and northward, some snow to the Rockies. This is when, if you saw in our Thanksgiving video, that system makes its way eastward through Wednesday evening into Thanksgiving morning, bringing some widespread showers and perhaps some thunderstorms across the southeast and snow across the northern parts of New England, and a reinforcing shot of some cold air straight out of Canada. Now, these systems will continue to move eastward, but as they do so, we're going to expect some snow in the higher elevations of the North Carolina mountains into Virginia and West Virginia, into the Ohio River valleys by Friday, November 19th. That should calm down a little bit. Nothing too much expected right now. Of course, this could change depending upon how much moisture is picked up from the Great Lakes. But that reinforcing shot of cooler air should make its way through our area, the Carolinas, into the general southeastern United States through Sunday, December 1st. And Sunday, December 1st looks rather interesting right now. Of course, this will change. Yeah. The things that we look for in forecasting is what we call model signals. And model signals is where a set of parameters within the model suggests a different forecast outcome than what is explicitly forecast by the model. For instance, if the model is predicting snow, however, some of the model signals that we would look for is the availability of moisture with coincided with lift in the what we call the dendritic zone. If all of those, it's called a crosshair signal on some time heights. If you see that, then yeah, the model may be right in predicting snow. However, if you do not see that, that is a model signal to suggest that maybe snow's not in the forecast. And this is exactly what we see, particularly in the GFS. Of course, you would want to see all models, but with the National Weather Service, I only have the American or North American models available. But in some of the forecast profiles from the GFS, it doesn't look like too much of snow is in the forecast, at least for the Carolinas. Now, another thing that you need to look out for, especially with the GFS, is that the longer range forecasts tend to be colder than what they actually are in the GFS. In other words, the GFS has a bit of a cold bias. To take a look at the longer range forecasts into the next couple weeks into December. So here our colors indicate some very large spread, which is natural. As the forecast hour gets larger and larger and larger, different models say different things. And specifically what we're looking at here is the North American Ensemble Forecasting System, which incorporates both the American and Canadian global ensembles and combines them. As we get further and further into December, so this is going through the first week or so into December, you notice that this feature, this troughing feature over the United States, eastern specifically of the United States, pretty much stays there. We call that mean troughing. So it's not going to be troughy the entire time, but a trough is going to come through more often. So what this particularly means more unsettled weather, perhaps some rain, and especially clouds. And this is not only supported through the NAEFS, the North American Ensemble Forecasting System, but some of the Euro ensembles also support this solution as well as we get into the latter parts of the forecast period. So this is that again, mean troughing is pretty much the eastern half of the United States. And so this isn't, technically we can't give you a lot of details here. However, what this particularly means is perhaps some colder air outbreaks, especially within the next couple weeks of December, which is also supported in the European means. With all those things in mind, just for this week, especially be on the lookout for some showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder. Tuesday, you get a little bit of a break, and then Wednesday night and through Thursday and into Friday morning, look out for some showers and perhaps some rumbles of thunder across the Carolinas, and then that northwest snow flow machine gets kicked in briefly through the day Saturday or through the day Friday, and should be done by Saturday morning. But that about does it. That'll wrap it up for this particular map discussion video. I hope you got something out of it, and I'll see you in the next one.